GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
They'll run here with a rookie. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. At the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
On the draw, Krosky Merritt gets around him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Taken down.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Kenny Clark busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is, how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
79 Broncos! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Play action, now it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And the Commanders' first down.
A first down carry for Smith. Oh, what a move. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I think that's about as good a 3-yard run as you're going to see. And he actually did with a little bit of flair, didn't he?
2nd and 7.
Here we go, start.
Yeah, he'll try to run with this. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
One of the things you like about a zone read play that has an option component to it is that it gives you plenty of different ways to go. On this one, though, I'm not sure they chose the right one. Maybe they should have pitched it out on this one because that play was absolutely swallowed up.
Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Commanders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And the Cowboys' first down.
First carry here for Ken Walker. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. To throw is Prescott. Out right, he finds Tolbert. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kenneth Walker from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Yeah, that's a nice play design right there. He's going to fake the give, then roll out, and he lets his back leak out toward the pylon. And how about the throw? Right where he needed it to be for him to catch it in stride, he's able to take it into the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, Charles. This defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
60 Eagles. Check, 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 check. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt. Let's go.
Here's Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And it's fielded at the 34. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him on complete. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's go now.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
70.
Daniels looking to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they go with Krosky-Merritt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Check smash.
Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll find the open middle. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you're doing from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Up the middle, Krosky-Merritt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Come on, Big Lion. 60 Bison. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Krosky-Merritt. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19.
They'll try again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. To throw is Daniels. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merrill. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
His man complete. That's Ferguson. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey now for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. and able to get this out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Working out of the gun, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. A give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Lane. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man in stride, complete. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 5.
Let's go.
On the give, Krosky-Merritt. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Throwing to start the drive, Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now Daniels going to keep it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
60 by 19 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. A final shot before break. Daniels. And this is caught inside the 5. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running left is Walker. 86 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Auburn now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Krosky-Merritt to start the drive. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. All that blown up by DeMarvin and Overshown.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And they go play action. Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Daniels. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Back foot throw there is incomplete.
The offense is always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Set the ring. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Cut up. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Ready, go.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
2nd and 9. Give Bobrovsky Merritt. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Daniels. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Come on, come on. Set. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the 1st. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Commanders 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A little juke. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. And this is going to be a Commander's first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Commander's first down.
On first down, it's Krosky Merritt. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Okay, ready? 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 14. Under pressure, they got him again. Getting home that time to Marby and Overshow.
Talking about vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Oh, Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kenneth Walker saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a date now, the NFC Championship game, as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cowboys 49, Commanders 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Daniel's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
second down. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ken Walker, 26 yards. And the Cowboys continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Aubrey now for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Give them a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. Big yardage that time for Washington. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
Cade York to kick off.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards?
Touchdown, Cowboys! Javonte Williams, 39 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Aubrey good with the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Washington, first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability there to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Now a run with Rodriguez. And running with power here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Chris Rodriguez, 57 yards. And the Commanders are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Warriors 70. 79.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here we go. Ready?
On the counter, here's Williams. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 7.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll take this one down to the 36. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
2nd and 6.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Williams running left. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Okay.
As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.